Hi there, my name is Jay Hemphill, and I am a recent graduate from Indiana University. I spent the last 3 years working on my MFA in acting and recently received my degree from the Department of Theater and Dance. Now, while I was there, I got to do some amazing productions, all the way back starting with Peter and the Starcatcher, through my thesis, which was The Servant of Two Masters. And while I was at IU, I also had the pleasure of teaching. I got to teach the fundamentals of acting, as well as voice and speech. My first show with Cardinal Stage was way back in the spring of 2018 with Robin Hood, which was a fast-paced, fun, multi-character, interactive production with an amazingly fun cast. Then in the winter of 2019, I worked with the amazing John Armstrong in the two-person show Rounding Third, which is still a special place in my heart. And then this past fall, I got to perform with an amazingly talented group of people in the very beautiful show of The Great Gatsby. The story that I want to read to you today is one of my favorites from childhood, one that I actually still keep a copy of around the house, and that is Eric Carle's The Very Hungry Caterpillar. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. See, you can see the moon here, and then the little egg lying on this big green leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. See how bright that sun is right there, smiling? And then here, no longer in his egg, is this teeny tiny, very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. And you can see here, the very hungry caterpillar. And here's Monday where he ate through one apple. What do we think happens on Tuesday? Let's see. On Tuesday, he ate through two pears, but he was still hungry. And you can see the two pears and the two holes that he ate through. What happens on Wednesday? On Wednesday, he ate through three plums. But what? He was still hungry. This is a very hungry caterpillar. Let's see what happens on Thursday. On Thursday, what did he eat through? Can you see that there? He ate through 4 strawberries. And guess what? He was still hungry. Oh, this caterpillar. Let's turn this page. And on Friday, he ate through 5 oranges. But guess what? He was still very hungry. Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And see all the little holes? I wonder what happens on Saturday. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake. See the chocolate cake? 1 ice cream cone. That's my favorite dessert right there. 1 pickle. Love pickles too. 1 slice of Swiss cheese. 1 slice of salami. See all the little holes right there? This is still Saturday now. 1 lollipop. 1 piece of cherry pie. 1 sausage. 1 cupcake. And 1 slice of watermelon. And that night, he had a stomach ache. Now, do you think you would have a stomach ache if you ate through all of these things? The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better. So after all that junk food, he made a healthy decision and ate his vegetables, his green vegetables. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. Look at that. Before he's this little guy like my finger right here, but now he's huge. So I guess you would feel pretty stuffed too if you ate all the things that he ate in 1 week. Then he built a small house called a cocoon, surrounding himself. He stayed inside the cocoon for more than 2 weeks. He then nibbled a hole in the side of the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. The end. Again, now this is called The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. And again, one of my favorite books from childhood. So now what I would suggest that you do is maybe talk with your parents and look up some things in books and online and see if you can learn more about a caterpillar and their metamorphosis. That's what it's called, their transition, their metamorphosis from caterpillar to beautiful butterfly. And we'll see a lot of butterflies now that spring has come, and I know sometimes it's nice to watch them, and I've been at times where I've been surrounded by them, and that's really, really great. Also, you can try to learn how to do cutouts like this yourself. There are plenty of online tutorials. Now, I personally like to take colored tissue paper and layer that because you get different colors there, but you can cut it out in little shapes and then overlay it there, or you can take paper and paint on that, let that dry, and then cut out your own shapes and create your own sort of, they're called collage artwork. Again, you can find tutorials in the style of Eric Carle, and you can also find Eric Carle doing some work online as well. So I hope you enjoyed my reading of The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.